warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, good morning. I am Wulan Destri, and in this video I want to share different project because this project we will discuss about documentary movie or short movie, but I have got one Islamic documentary, and the title is How Coronavirus Changed Ramadan for Muslims. And this place exactly is in New York City in United States, and this is talking about how Muslims in New York City were doing Ramadan in the difficult ways, and how can they share the experiences during Ramadan. So I will share the first about orientation, conflict or complication, and the last one is what is the resolution. The first is about orientation. So this video, there are many characters, but the point is, or the main characters, the first is Muhammad Bahi. Muhammad Bahi is a leader or imam from the mosque in New York City, and the name of the mosque is Muhammad Mosque, and he wanted to share everything to homeless people, to Muslim people, not only Muslim people but all of the society in New York City. And also there are Imam Ahmad. Imam Ahmad is an imam from funeral or community in New York City, and Imam Ahmad is really inspire us when he doing fantastic activities during Ramadan. And also there are one people, she is Samantha Paris. She is a society who get food from Muhammad Bahi, and we move to another topic. What is Muhammad Bahi? What are the characters that I have explained before? And this is their stories. The first is Muhammad Bahi. Muhammad Bahi has a mosque, and he turned his mosque into a food bank. As you know that in coronavirus, many stores, many places are closed, and we have a limited time, we have a limited access to go to place, and of course for mosque are closed for prayers at crucial time for the community. And but Muhammad Bahi had a fantastic idea because he wanted wanted to open the door of the mosque, and even though the place were closed to pray, but he says that we can still be open to feed people, to share our food to others. And Muhammad Bahi, and with his community, works with a local restaurant to deliver hot meals or deliver food to responders. Like they are delivering hot meals or food to different hospitals, to police stations, to DNY or Fire Department of New York City Station. So Muhammad Bahi and his community help people to share their food. And Muhammad Bahi not only share their food to Muslim only, but also to people like homeless people, like an employee every night during Ramadan, and that is Muhammad Bahi. And we move to Imam Ahmed. Imam Ahmed had a difficult or a hard activities during Ramadan because the hospital needs some help from him, needs some help for burial the patient who got a coronavirus, who got the disease. So Imam Ahmed helped the community if there is somebody or there is someone died, and then he helps them to bury it. And while during coronavirus, Imam Ahmed take 5 to 15 bodies every day to be buried. As you know, in Islam, burial process is very important. When somebody died in a community is responsible for that person per burial. And while during quarantine or in COVID-19, they have a own regulation. People are afraid to come and wash the body of the patient. And one source said the CDC says Muslims can still wash the bodies, but avoid large people at burials. And Imam Ahmed, when doing this burial, has his own problem. Like people don't want to come around or see him because the people says that Imam Ahmed always around the deceased people, and they don't want to have a contact with him, and of course people scared from him. And there is one problem. This is a unique problem. Imam Ahmed says that one day there is a container has some problem, and he needs mechanic to fix it. But the mechanic, he reject the request from Imam Ahmed because he don't want to die, because there were a lot of people who got coronavirus in the container. Even though they paid $2,000, but he just decline or reject the request. And also there is a unique situation when burials, as Muslim we have to pray people before burial, and during quarantine many people are doing funeral prayers in the streets, and that is, prayer is the greatest obligation, and it loses the sense of cares. People don't care about the scared of coronavirus, and that is really emotional time to the people. And also there is one people that is Samantha Paris. She is a single mom of 3 children who lives in a Staten Island, and she is out of work and didn't have money, and she is struggling in pandemic. And then she come into Muhammad's mosque to have a food, to have a prayer. And she said that coming to this mosque is basically essential because she have got food, especially halal food, and also the relationship with the community. So even though coronavirus had give us some influence or impact, but people in New York City had their own idea, had their own activities to help their community, to help others, because they think that Ramadan is still going on and we have to get more activities during Ramadan, because Ramadan only holds once a year. Even though our mosques are closed, we lose a lot of spiritual aspect of our holy month. But I know 100% the next year I'm not going to take nothing granted when it comes to Ramadan, and we have to enjoy every second of it. That is the quotation from Muhammad's Bahi. Okay everyone, thank you very much for watching this video, and this video is so really inspired us how Muslim people in New York City struggle to have a good Ramadan, to have people, and they still doing the obligation with a difficult way. And this video represent us as a Muslim. That is Ramadan. Even though we are doing in pandemic, we can't share everything. We can't go outside to have a usual activities like tarawih, but we can still do it at home. And that is the documentary movie, and it is really inspire us. And thank you very much for watching me. I will close this video. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.